Hello lovelies, the Zelart Scholarship finally at the 11th hour, pretty much yesterday, hit its funding target. So we now have around $500. Now some people have claimed I'm not particularly transparent about all of this, so here we go. After fees and everything, the Indiegogo fundraiser raised $432.98. That's after the fees and so on. Sales in the previous year of previous Zelart brought in $85.98. Banking transactions will be about $25. That comes off the total, which is $518.96, and I will make up the difference to make it a full round nice $500. So I'm not showing you my banking receipts and things, that's personal information, but that's all the money accounted for as best as I can show you. So there you go. So now we're on to the next stage, and while getting funding is weirdly a bit like pulling teeth for a lot of people, getting entries is also difficult. I think a lot of artists are kind of insecure and don't necessarily believe in themselves and their ability and what they're doing and so on. So I'm going to need your help again to get the word out to people that this is here and this is available and that they can get it. You know, $500, yeah, that's enough for a low to mid-range tablet, depending on the manufacturer. It's enough to keep you fed for a while. It's enough to cover your portion of the rent or something. So yeah, this is a useful amount of money to give people who are hard up. Now, we mostly prefer to give money, to give the scholarship to a student. Someone who's in learning, high school, college, university, whatever it might be, because that's tough for genre artists. It's hard to be understood by your tutors and so on unless you've gotten particularly lucky. Genre art is looked down on, illustration is looked down on by a lot of art departments. So anything we can do to alleviate the stress and help those artists get through the hurdles and out into the real world with qualifications and so on, you know, that's good. But we don't only offer the scholarship to people in that situation. If you're hard up for any reason, if you're disabled, if you're homeless, if you've been unemployed for quite a long time, if you're trans and struggling with raising the money for that, whatever it might be that makes you hard up, you know, we will consider you. So please enter. Pass on the information about this to anyone you think is good enough to enter. Now the blog post, which I'll link to below, gives more information on all of this, how to enter and so on. But basically we're wanting at least a quarter A4, at least 300 DPI. It can be black and white, it can be colour, it can be some other work that you've done, so long as nobody but you has the rights to it. And let us know. You can make as many entries as you want and we'll judge who wins. And then they get the money. And it's as simple as that. So we'll run to the end of February, so you've got until then to send me entries and I'll examine them, I'll consult with a few other people and we'll make a decision. Then you'll be paid out using PayPal. If you don't have access to PayPal, we'll explore other methods, but PayPal for preference. So please enter, take my money. If you're too late to help fund it and you would like to bump in some extra money, get in touch with me in the comments or directly by email or social media or wherever else, and we can bump up the prize accordingly if you want to donate some more money. Otherwise, if you want to help in other ways, other than letting people know or donating money, if you are an artist, you can donate art to be sold to help fund this in future. And you can let people know. And you can enter yourself if you're hard up. You know, these are the big things that make a difference. Letting people know, donating art to help the longevity of the project, and so on. So, here we go, on to the next step. Zang.
Postmortem Studios, role-playing games, and a lot more to die for. post-mort.com